Okay, with multiplying proper fractions and mixed numbers, if any is a mixed number, you have to convert it to an improper fraction. Now, if you prefer at that point, you can reduce inside the problem if possible. Some people, I think, might have called this the butterfly. I'm not really sure. It depends on who you had and that kind of thing. Then you multiply numerator to numerator, and that's your new numerator. And then you multiply the denominator to denominator, and that's your new denominator. And then you reduce or simplify. All right, so for this one doesn't have any, but I can reduce inside the problem. 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 6 twice. Any numerator is fair game with any denominator. So then I multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. And that can't be reduced, so that's my answer. Because this one has a mixed number, I have to convert it. I multiply up. That's 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14 over 5, times 10 times 1 is 10, plus 1 is 11 over 10. Now this cannot, actually 2 goes into both 14 and into 10. So 2 goes into 10 5 times, and 2 goes into 14 7 times. Other than that, there's nothing I can do. So I get 77 over 25, multiplied numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. That can be reduced, and I'm going to actually use my calculator since that's part of what we're allowed to do. I'm going to do 77 divided by 25, and I get 3.08. So that would be 3, again, 3.08, you see it there, 3 and 8 100ths, which would be 3, and see 4 goes into 8 twice, and 4 goes into 125 times. So I'm just going to make sure that I get 0.08. 2 divided by 25. Oh, and I get 0.08, so I'm checking to make sure it's right. For this last one, again, I convert it. I'll get 12 plus 2 is 14 over 3 times 2 plus 1 is 3 halves. Ooh, this is a really nice one to cross reduce or butterfly method, whatever you've been taught. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 3 once, 2 goes into 2 once, and 2 goes into 14 7 times, and I'm going to get 7. Watch this. For the calculator method, this would be 4.6 repeating times 1.5. I just converted them, and you can certainly do that on the calculator if you needed to. Do you see what I'm saying? So then I'm going to put that in. 4.6666 repeating times 1.5. It ends up being 6.99999, and I know that doesn't, because that goes on and on forever, I wonder. So that's something that you can do to check, kinda. Let's do this one as well. This one is 2.8. Again, you can use your calculator and do that 4 divided by 5 to get that that's 0.8, so you know that's 2.8 times 1.1, because it's 1/10. 2.8 times 1.1 equals 3.08, and that brings us to this part right here where we did, so we know that that works. Let's try this one. This would be 0.75 times 5/6. 5 divided by 6 equals that. Well, I'm going to times it by 0.75. I'll get 0.625. And if you know, I'm going to use a calculator for that part. If you know your eighths, you know that that is equal to 5/8 because it's equal to 0.625.